roof, if the water stays in the roof,
Mm.
it will seep. So I have to look out for it. If it is an apartment, you don't have a headache at all, Purnima.
No,
Somebody
no,
will.
basement is flooded, no.
Oh,
Parking lot
basement.
will be flooded.
So they have to pump the water out.
They will do something. At least we have the wherewithal. You know, people immediately come and help. And lobbies are flooded. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ entrance ali,
Yeah.
because old buildings, so all these leakage problems are there.
Yeah.
Leakage problems are there everywhere.
Mm.
Especially in the mind. Mind will leak all the time. Isn't it? So it's so.
But it was so stressful to watch it fully flooded. No, the parking all water came only. The parking space, whatever standing.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah, so that is life, no? Secular life
yeah.
is only. It's full of problems. Life, Vyavahara is like, Vyavaharika Jiva is always finding these problems. But our job as Mumukshus is to see how are we rooted in Vedanta even amid the flooding. Are we doing that?
Yes.
Yes.
Only flooding is okay, Punimaji. With the tenants, it is horrible.
Tenants, it is horrible.
Only the water we can manage. We can do it, nicely. Aram say we can get it done. But with the tenants.
Another mind is a problem.
Yeah.
See, first of all, grappling with my mind and the other egos around us.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yaro tumba another WhatsApp forward I was reading yesterday. ನಾನು ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಬಡವ ಅನ್ಕೋತಾರಂತೆ ಮನೆ ತನಕ ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತಾರಂತೆ ಮನೆ ಹತ್ರ ಇಳಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾರೆ ನಿಮ್ಮನೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏ ಮೇರಾ ಘರ್ ನೇ ಏ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಕಾ ಘರ್ ಹೈ ಏ हमको दिया है to live there ये भगवान का है he will take care of everything ಭಗವಾನ್ ಹಿ आपने ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನ ಕಳಿಸಿರೋದು ನನ್ನನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಿಡಕ್ಕೆ ಸೊ ನಾವ್ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಮನೇಲಿ ಜಗಳ ಆಡೋಂಗಿಲ್ಲ ದೇವರ ಮನೆ ತರ ಅದು ಇದು ಭಗವಾನ್ ಮನೆ ನಾವ್ ಮೊದ್ಲಿಂದ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಬಂದಿದೀವಿ ನಾವ್ ನಮ್ ಮನೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ ಸೊ ಟೆನೆಂಟ್ ಬಂದ್ರು ಅದ್ ಭಗವಾನ್ ಮನೆನೆ
ದೇವ್ರೆ ಗುಡ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್
actually ಅಷ್ಟೇ though we are the owners though we may be owners Purnima we are here for 50 years 60 years he has lent it to that's how I think ಯಾರೋ ನಂಗೆ ಮಾಡಿ ಮೇಲ್ ಮನೆಯವ್ರ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದೀವಲ್ಲ ಓನರ್ ಬಂದ್ರು ಓನರ್ I am not the owner. I tell them I am not the owner.
But please pay the rent on time. Yeah.
I don't want to let go of the rent. I don't want to let go of the rent.
Why should you? Vyavahara should be Vyavahara. ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಸ್ಥಾನ ಇದೆ ಅದು ಅಲ್ಲೇ ಇರ್ಬೇಕು
ಅಷ್ಟೇ
ಅಲ್ವಾ ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಮಿಡ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ದಟ್ ನಮ್ದು ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ರಿಯಲ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ ಕಮ್ ಆನ್ ಲೆಟ್ ಅಸ್ ಆಲ್ ಟೆಲ್ ಒನ್ ಲೈನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕು ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಮೈ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ Murthyji, you start. What is my identity? Yeah. You are on mute.
Shuddhanam.
Anupama, what is your identity?
I'm presently observer.
Witness. Okay, great. Shaila, what is your identity?
Sakshi.
Very beautiful.
Sakshino illa anta helbittidare Guruji.
ಅದನ್ನೇ ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು ಇವತ್ತು ಅದನ್ನ ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅದನ್ನ ಇವತ್ತು ಡಿಸ್ಕಸ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಜಯಶ್ರೀ ನೀವ್ ಹೇಳಿಪ್ಪ ವಾಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಯುವರ್ ಐಡೆಂಟಿಟಿ
I'm a pure soul. I'm a pure soul.
Yeah. Is there anything called impure soul?
If I think of negative things and other things, there's no impure soul. An impure person, impure chitta maybe. Yeah.
Indra, your identity?
Just an observer, just watch. It
Okay.
will not take things too much into the head.
Satyavati, are you able to talk? Okay. So I would say my identity, keeping all that, keeping idealism aside, as a Vyavaharika Jiva, I'm a Mumukshu. That let that keep burning in the background. Let that always be on sim. Let me not put it off. Yene agli, male barli, gali barli, whatever secular life I am leading, let me not forget my prominent identity in this jiva, I'm a mumukshu, alva. Always let me look for how to Vedantify life. Even when I'm watching a movie, when whatever I'm doing, I think most of us have learned to do that. For example, the other day I was watching a movie on this thing. It was a nice romantic story only, but there was one line. The girl asked the man, "Will you always love me?" Anta. Papa, it's so difficult. Henge helakagat naale yenagatte. But he said one line which has stuck in my head. He says, "Badalne ke liye मैं मौसम थोड़ी हूँ. I am not weather to change according to the winds." Such a beautiful line. So the mind badalta rehta hai, like mausam. It will go on changing. Today it is cloudy, tomorrow it is rainy, the other day it is happy. So it will make it will try to put off that sim. My mumukshu identity, it's trying to put it off all the time. The mind is dragged into several other activities all the time. Oh, this is more important. That is more. This requires my attention. Blah blah blah. It keeps on doing. But the mind will let it play its games. No problem. But my identity should be like that. It should not waver as a mumukshu. That was what I thought. That integrity is important. Like that man said to the girl, that integrity. I will not change. My course of life is this. The compass should always point north. My goal is this anbuto. Yavaglu itkondidre saku. Then the life, it will come and go. Recently, I heard a beautiful talk in which I said, don't take your mind very seriously. Indra said it was very stressful to deal with tenants. Let it be. Doesn't matter. Let the mind stress. It's okay. It's the mind's job to stress and find problems. That's perfectly all right. So in tune with this, let us do the prayer, seeking the Sadguru's blessings to always be on the path, not to forget our goal, and come back to this always, all the time, and to remember to do our Pancha Yagnas every day, a little bit of it. So today I would like this to choose this prayer. I'm sure all of us are familiar with this. Om Bhadram Karne Bishrunuyama Devaha Bhadram Pashye Maksha Bhirja Jatraha Sthirairangai Sushtuvagam Sastanubhihi Vyashema Devahitam Yadayuhu. Means what? Om Bhadram Karnebihi Shunuyama Devaha. May our ears always hear auspicious. For us, it is Shravana. Bhadram Pashye Makshabir Yadatraha. O Devas who are worthy of worship, O Sadguru Deva, may we see with our eyes only that which is auspicious. Sthirairangai Sustuvagam Sastanubihi. Let our sense organs be steady and let my body be engaged in prayer, seeing and hearing the auspicious. Vyashema Deva Hitam Yadayuhu. May we spend our allotted lifespan in the study of the Vedas and the Upanishads. Let it be spent. Let my life be spent in Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. Swastina Indro Vrudhrashavaha. Swastina Pusha Vishwavedaha. Swastina Indro Vrudhrashavaha. Swasti means auspicious. So, may Indra, whose glory is great, bestow well-being on me. Indra means the sense organs. May my sense organs be aligned with the goal of my life. Swastinah Pusha Vishwavedaha. Let the Mahapurusha, the all-knowing Brahman, let the Sadguru bless me. Swastinastraksho Arishtanemihi. Let me always be protected. Let the enemy is what? My mind with its negativity. Let it not enter me and disturb my life. Swastino Bruhaspatir Dadatu. May Bruhaspati, that is knowledge, jnana, Saraswati. May the Guru bestow his blessings on me. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. So the three Shantis we know, Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adhyatmika. In all angles, let there be peace. Okay. All right. So that is the prayer for today, which I felt was very appropriate. So last week, Jayashree, Indra, and Anupama, you had missed the class. We had a sentence for Vedantifying. That sentence was, okay, now because it's very cloudy and rainy, we'll take a very beautiful sentence. The sunset looks beautiful. The colors of the sunset look beautiful in the sky. This is the sunset colors of yellow, orange, beautiful shades of sunset. The sky looks beautiful in the colors of sunset. This is the sentence. You have to Vedantify this sentence. Jayashree, Anupama, Indra. Shaila was there, I think. Murtiji was there. Yes, Jayashree?
Yes. Just like my real color, my real self is Paramarthika Jiva. But throughout the day to day, I'll be acting as a Vyavaharika Jiva, forgetting I'm the Paramarthika Jiva. So also in the sky, whether the sun is there or otherwise, it is only space and there's no color at all. There's no, absolutely, it's a colorless color. Colorless color, it is only space. We feel the sun is reflecting as he's setting all the colors, beautiful colors. We imagine the colors. So also we are imagining this prapancha, this jiva, this life, and we enjoy this also, and we enjoy even, we may enjoy the Vavarika life, but we are enjoying even the sunset, seaset, though it's only space and colorless all the time.
Very lovely, very good, very good. Very nice. Okay. Anupama, you have anything to share if you're free? Indra, are you able to, you want to say something?
Yeah. Like sun, there is only one truth. That is, I am the Sakshi. As the different colors of the sunset or sunrise, there are even the different teachings, or like Bhagavad Gita, many Upanishads, that all leads to only one truth. That is, all the teachings leads to the same truth. There's only one thing, Sakshi. So like with those, all the colors of the sunset, the life is so beautiful to see if we understand that, we hold the grip of that truth.
Very nice, very nice. Anupama? She's in the clinic, Papa. So I think, no. I think both Jayashree and Indra have given a beautiful explanation for this. Shaila, you had given, no, last week, explanation for this?
Yes.
So, how can that sky take any color? It is space. Like Jayashree said, it is space. But in our day-to-day language and transaction, we tend to use this sentence. The sky looks beautiful. The sky is just, it is blank. It is colorless, like Jayashree said. How can it take any color? So this is called what in Vedanta? This particular. So similarly, the body, the Chaitanya is pure. So how will you Vedantify that? Chaitanya is pure. It cannot take the colors of the body and the mind. Yet, we do that. I am hungry. What function of this I am hungry? Is it for the Chaitanya or for what is acting over there?
Body. It's body.
No, there are 5 koshas. Pranamaya, Annamaya and all that. So this Pranamaya and Annamaya and Manomaya, these are the guys who are always acting big time. Body hungry agata. Body go hungry agala. It is the prana which makes the body hungry. The prana has got 5 functions. No, it takes care of all the physiological functions of the body. So when I say I am hungry, it is actually which is the prana which is functioning over there. Like that. I have a headache. It is the udana prana which is acting. And it's giving us a headache. Like that. So all these qualities we are imposing on the Chaitanya, which is pure I, which is me. So this is called as adhyasa in Vedanta. Adhyasa. Adhyasa means superimposition. Right? Yes, Murthy ji, heli.
So, what kind of superimposition is that?
What kind of is the varieties of superimposition? Okay.
Yes. I have a mattress here. I mean, on that mattress is put. Mattress is superimposed on my bed. Or there is a floor. On that, a carpet is put. Carpet is also superimposed on the floor.
Okay.
So, what superimposition are we talking in Vedanta?
In at least in Vyavahara, you can roll up the carpet and show that is a superimposition.
No, from
it's the floor, it is not a carpet, we can say.
There are two things there.
What you're saying?
There is transactional existence of two entities are there.
Two entities are there.
Yeah. In Vedanta, one is there.
Only one.
Other is created.
Other is Brantijanya. Oh, yeah. We are going back to the earlier shlokas of Drk Drsya Viveka. Very good. Yes. Correct. Good point. At least in Vyavahara, you have got things to superimpose. In Vedanta, there is only the mind which is doing all the natak. And it's Brantijanya. And it cannot even be removed, so to speak. It only has to be done with what? Viveka. The superimposition can be removed only with Viveka.
Negation.
Negation. Okay. Last time.
What can be negated?
What
can be negated? Only negatable thing can be negated.
Only the negatable thing can be negated. Okay. Here is something to chew about. How did we come to that Adhyaropa Apavada thing? Okay. Here is the question. Okay. What is your definition of Sakshi is the next question. Jai Shri Anupama Indra. Sakshi andre enu?
It is that, okay.
Anupama, hel.
It is, we can say it is a primary tool to train the mind to know, to understand that I am not this Vyavakarika Jiva, I am Paramarthika Jiva.
She used a very beautiful word. It's a tool. Okay, next, Indra.
I was about to tell the same thing, Punyaji. It is just a tool to train the mind.
Very good.
It's a same thing I wanted to say. It's a step to realize Paramarthika Jiva. Once you realize the Paramarthi, that I am Paramarthika Jiva, you can throw the step away. You can remove the material away.
So is that easy to grasp? I mean, did you find it hard to accept that? Oh, because we just before a few minutes ago, we were discussing, who am I? I am Sakshi. All of us were saying that. But there is nothing called Sakshi at all. Andre, kashta agata to grasp that?
Yeah, actually. It gets confused. No, I listen to it again and again, but it's still confusing.
So Guruji says, this kind of logic is called as Adhyaropa Apavada. Why do we need the ladder in the first place? Did you understand that bit about Adhyaropa and Apavada, people? Adhyaropa andre enu? Yes.
Not very clear to me.
Okay. Jai Shri clear? Indra clear? Adhyaropa?
No, Purnima, it was not clear.
Okay.
Please explain, madam, both.
Okay. I will. Okay.
Light off.
So Adhyaropa means, wait, I had a very nice...
Just before that, one small point.
Yes, please. Yes, carry on.
This is related to Jnana. I think this might help us take it forward. So in self-knowledge, so we are the aspirants of that self-jnana. So that self, is it known?
What? Is the self known or
not known? So when how the knowledge, how one goes about knowledge of an unknown thing?
By inference. No? Is that right?
Unknown. Generally, what we do, we relate that to known factors.
Like white, like milk. White as like that.
Upamana.
Upameya. Correct.
So, in this case, it is known, but I think, I feel it is unknown. This belongs to that category. Yeah.
Because
yeah.
Carry on. Innen helbekittu.
So this category can be understood. I actually did longer hours manana on this. This category knowledge can be known only through Adhyaropa.
Only through Adhyaropa.
And this is also, this is also something similar to, in cricket, there is something called back foot. So where I am standing now, if I go one step back. So that is when I can see what is happening.
Like a 3D installation. When you see it front, it looks like a one picture. When you go to the side and see, they are all actually different panels which are put together like that.
Only then we can objectify and see its reality. Standing in that thing itself, we cannot.
Taking the back foot is called as Sakshi Bhava.
Yes, exactly. That is where.
Very nice, Murtiji. So taking the back foot, using the same mind and intellect, and looking at it from a distance is called as Sakshi Bhava.
Yes.
Which is nothing other than me, this mind and intellect at play only. Alva? So that is being given the name as Sakshi.
That is clearly evident in lucid dream. That's what we discussed.
Lucid dream.
Yes. That is clearly evident.
Or you can call it daydreaming. You are very much aware, but you are doing imagination in your head. You know it's an imagination, yet you go on with it. Okay.
Yes.
All that. Soda, we have gone away. What is Adhyaropa? Means, see, in many Upanishads, almost all Upanishads, there is a huge section on how the world was created. Yes or no? In the Bhagavad Gita also, have we not studied how the world has come from the Mahat Tattva, and then the Panchamahabhutas were created, and then from the Panchamahabhutas, names and forms were created. We have read a lot of this. There's a great explanation of how the world was created in the Upanishads. And in the Taittiriya Upanishad, there's a great explanation of the Panchakoshas. What are the Panchakoshas? First we say there is the Annamaya Kosha. In the Taittiriya Upanishad, there is a section called the Anna Brahma Upasana. How the body itself is Brahman because it has come from the Panchabhutas. And then Pranamaya Kosha. The prana is Brahman because the Vayu which is going around in the whole universe, It is called the Sutratma. It connects all the entities. The same Vayu, when it comes inside me, it is Prana. When it goes out, it is Vayu. Inside how many entities? 8 billion humans and other living beings. The same Vayu is operating in everyone. Means that is Brahman. It's everywhere. So Prana Brahma. And then Mano Brahma. The same Manas. My mind is not different from your mind. It has got the same functions. It has got Raga. It has got Dvesha. Might be different Ragas and different Dveshas, but the behavior of the mind is the same in all human beings. Yes or no? Isn't it? And then, so that is Manas is also Brahman. And then intellect, Vijnanamaya Kosha, that has got the function of Viveka, discrimination. Every entity on earth has discrimination power to its limit. Whether I should eat this food or that food. Even an animal will decide. Elephant will know, I should eat only grass. I should not eat meat. The discrimination power is there. That is why, so Vijnana Brahma. And then Ananda Brahma, happiness. All entities on earth have the capacity to be happy. That is Brahman, Ananda Brahma. So, all the Panchakoshas have been given their roles and then told it is, the Brahman has been given these attributes. This is Adhyaropa. Giving attributes to Brahman is called as Adhyaropa, superimposition. And then what do we say? Adala. No, neti. Not, this is not Brahman. This is not Brahman. Take away everything. Body is not Brahman. Mind is not Brahman. Prana is not Brahman. They are all superimpositions on Brahman. So remove each and every ladder. Each and every rung of the ladder is removed. That is apavada. No. Neti and hedodu apavada. That's all simple it is. That's all. That is Adhyaropa. First, you accept there's a Jagat. There is Ishvara. There are names and forms. Everything is the right. And then we say, no, this is not. Brahma Satya Jagan Mithya. Brahma Satya Jagan Mithya. This is ulta actually. Brahma Satya Jagan Mithya Jivo Brahma Eva Napara. First, we are negating here in this statement, we are negating Brahma is Satya, Jagat is not Satya. And then we say Jagat is also Brahman. So all these kind of statements which seem to be very contradictory, these are all an examples of Adhyaropa Apavada. First, you accept something for the sake of understanding and you remove that ladder also. Similarly, this Sakshi business is also like that. Like Murtiji explained so beautifully, taking a step back and looking at myself, Sakshi Bhava. But then, who is taking that step back? It is the same Manas and Buddhi only. Manas and Buddhi are not Brahman. What else can be said?
There, the most profound question one need to ask there is, why Neti?
Otherwise, you'll be stuck with the names and forms, no? Is that right?
No.
Is that the answer?
Now, what is the purpose of having this Neti Prakriya? What are the reasons? That is the most profound question one need to ask.
You tell me. Yeah. Anyone wants to answer? Why should we do Neti? Why is it important to negate? The whole Neti Prakriya's purpose of Neti is what?
Why Neti?
Wait, somebody is answering.
To realize oneself. To realize one's true self. To realize myself, I have to remove all these steps and ladders out. I'm not this, I'm not this. And then what are you? That is it. That's why.
Correct.
Yeah.
Very nice. Mala?
ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮ ಶಿವ ನಾನು ನಾನೇ ಫೈನಲಿ ವ್ಯಾಲಿಡೇಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಹೂ ಆರ್ ಯು 100% ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಕಲ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ರೆ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ ಕಲ್ಸ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಒಬ್ರೆ ಆಗೋಗಿದೆ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಬೀನ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಲಾಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪೆಂಡ್ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಸೊ clarification is validation is given. 100% validation. Who are you? It's a 100% validation is given.
Very-
Satchidananda Atma Shiva Nanu Nane.
See,
No, that is given by Prabhuji. That is given by Prabhuji. Because he has invalidated Sakshi also. He knows, so, I mean, he has experienced all the stages of this. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla, I Deha Manabuddhi Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shiva Nanu Nane. He has seen that also. So he can make that statement for us. So we can go up to Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla, I Deha Manabuddhi Nanalla. So
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಅಲ್ಲಿ ತನಕ ಬರ್ಬೋದು. ಅಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಮುಂದಕ್ಕೆ
ಮತ್ತೆ ನಾನು ಶೂನ್ಯ ಅಂತೂ ಅಲ್ವಲ್ಲ. It has to be something, no?
No, why only this approach? Are there no other approaches? What
No,
for
no,
this is taken?
In the last class we discussed, it's a truth which we arrive only through Matruvakya, Guru Vakya. You have to trust something to realize this. You have to trust at that point. There's no real proof, like you can't say like
cannot be empirically proved.
Yes.
Ma'am, that is true. Beyond Atman, I mean, linking from Brahman, Atman to Brahman, there is no other way other than Mahavakyas and Upanishads. Up to Aham, Atman, one can reach. Beyond that, linking between Jivatma, I mean, Atma and Brahman, it's no way other than Upanishads. Aham, everybody can go. Up to Aham, true self, everybody can go.
Okay.
So I think clue is here itself.
Okay.
When actually Aham shines,
okay,
it is always there. And we struggle to see that. We struggle to feel that.
Okay, let us see what Satyavati ji wants to say about this.
Hari Om, all have given beautiful answers, nothing much different. But when I came across this, the answer which I felt very, what you can say, appropriate was like, this is our actual reality, what we have been living as conditioned. Like I am seeing the body, I am this body. So first address that which you are practically seeing and which you have understood as the reality. And when you say something about Brahman, which you have not seen, you have not heard, if you say iti, this, how will I understand? All along I have lived thinking that I am this body, mind, intellect, this is seen to me. So first they say you are not this. So from there the neti goes. That was my practical thing also, because when we go to Guruji, he will ask, who are you, this, that and all that. He will first make us come to that understanding that I am not this body. How can I be this body? First he will say that. He will not say you are Brahman. If he says, as Narasimhan and all other people said, it's difficult for the mind to accept that, because the mind is very, very strong.
Part of the whole Maya system, no?
Yes, the mind is very strongly stuck there. First thing that comes to that has to be given to the mind is, okay, you are seeing this, but you are not that. Then the mind will start actually exploring, what else can I be then? Then Guru will give us that mantra. As you said, that mantra, Nanu Nanembudu, Nasimurti also said, the first part is easily acceptable. Yes, for us, Mukshus, that first part only is applicable until we understand and reach that other one. That is why neti and then iti.
That is why neti and then iti. Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya first, neti. Jivo Brahma eva napara, iti. Next. Iti is bhakti.
Yeah, when you say Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya also, what we are seeing the world outside, when they say it is Mithya, we may not understand. How can it be mithya? I am seeing all the time. I sleep, get up. Then they tell us about the deep sleep state reality. Then we will understand, oh, okay, I think I slept on the bed and I woke up. I only woke up. This me. Then we will understand this was not at all there. So that Jagat is mithya.
Very nice. Yes.
Thank you.
Well said. Well said.
What I liked about one of the, I think it was the 92 or the 93 video in which Guruji is saying, always it was in my mind, why do I wake up to the same world? Why is today the same world and today the same world and tomorrow also the same? I was thinking, then he says, as you open your eyes, you were created, the prapancha was created, everything came together. Not that you came into the world also appeared and you are also appeared. And because you have to do the vyavahara, you are a vyavarika jiva. As a vyavarika jiva, there has to be some continuity. That's why the same prapancha is there. Whereas the dream world is your own. Your dream world is your individualistic created own. Whereas this is Ishvara Srishti. Prapancha is Ishvara Srishti.
Correct. Prapancha is Ishvara Srishti.
The point I liked was the world came with you. The world came with you, not otherwise.
It is called as Drushti Srushti Vada. There are three Vadas. Drushti Srushti, Srushti Drushti, and Ajata. So now Jayshree ji spoke about Drushti Srushti Vada. So is there any problem with that Drushti Srushti Vada?
Yeah, this Purnima ji. For this Jayshree, what she said, yeah, that also really appealed to us when we were actually understanding. Correct. So for this, Guruji also says, no, if there was no seer, the tree didn't fall.
If there is no seer, the tree didn't fall. Yeah, that is another conundrum, you know.
So same thing, like as Jayshree ji said, I am seeing the world. How come I am seeing the same world? Because I have created it, or rather, both have come together only. It's not that I came, I opened eyes, the world was there only, then now I am seeing it. Both came together.
Both came together. But next step, what would you say the next step? All of us, what is the major difference between Vyavaharika and Pratibhasika? Yes, we'll discuss that. What are the major differences between Vyavaharika Jagat and Pratibhasika Jagat? Indra, Shaila, everyone has to share one point at least.
Vyavaharika is mithya, it keeps changing always. Pratibhasika is always there in Vyavaharika also.
I'm not asking Paramarthika, Pratibhasika.
Oh, Pratibhasika. Dream world. Dream world
and waking world. What are the differences?
In dream world, when I wake up, a few things I forget. But whatever I've experienced in the Vyavaharika, it comes in the dream also.
Okay.
Few things.
Right. Correct. Indra, you want to add to that?
Yeah. Pratibhasika Jiva is come out of Maya Shakti. Nidra Shakti. Yeah?
Nidra Shakti.
Nidra Shakti. Yeah, Nidra Shakti. And Vyavaharika Jiva is out of Maya Shakti.
Correct. Maya Shakti of whom?
Of Paramarthika Jiva.
Of me. Let us say.
Of me.
Anupama, are you able to unmute and add to this? Many more points are there, differences between Paramarthika and Pratibhasika. Murtiji?
Yes, ma'am. As Prabhuji clearly explained the timeline and the continuity of the smarana. Like just now, Jayashree Madam quickly said, Prabhuji also puts it across in very simple terms. It is like when your computer is hibernated, when it is resumed back, what should it come? What was hibernated only that thing will come out. So all of a sudden, I cannot become Gnani. If at all, it has to be different during the process of hibernation. If something is changed there, that will be reflected across. So that is once you have that Gnana, any number of hibernation you undergo, you come back with the same Gnana.
Correct.
So that is one thing. And the other thing is Ichcha Shakti is absent in Pratibhasika Jiva.
Pratibhasika. Free will is absent.
Yes.
Right.
So in Pratibhasika Jiva, it is limited to that small portion of the mind. Whatever is being played out of that small portion of video recording, it is limited there. And it is not visible across jivas. I mean, what is, I think Prabhuji has explained it beautifully.
My dream is different from yours, right?
Yes. What I am dreaming, you will not be able to see it.
Right.
Yes. In Vyavarika Jiva, this is what I am seeing. If I show this pen, all of us are seeing the same pen, same color.
Correct.
Provided everything is intact. So we will see the same thing. And it is not
shared experience. We have a shared experience.
Yes.
So this is Adhyaropa. What is the Apavada? Is this any and another one thing is in the Pratibhasika, there is no coherence, all disjointed images.
I want to add that in Pratibhasika experience, there is no body at all. That's what I had asked him in my first Manana class.
Correct.
First Manana class, there is no body. You're simply experiencing through your mind and intellect. There's no body form at all.
That is called a gross body is not there, but there's a Sukshma Sharira is there.
Subtle body is there. Subtle body is there.
But like you said, I will not see my own body.
Yes.
No? I'm a role player in my dream.
Yeah. Without
I'm only like a witness only. I'm seeing it. Yeah. At least in the waking state, I can see my body from neck downwards. But I can't see my face and my head and hair and all that. Like that, this gross body is also not there in the dream. So I don't see myself. Simple. Alva?
ಹೌದು ಹೌದು ಅದು ತುಂಬಾ ನನ್ನ ತಲೆ ತಿಂತಾಯ್ತು ನಾವು
the profound point here is that what is the commonality factor between these two?
ಅಲ್ಲ ಇದು ಡಿಫ್ರೆನ್ಸಸ್ ಇನ್ನೊಂದ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ ಅ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ಕೊಹರೆನ್ಸ್ ಅಟ್ ಆಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಎವ್ರಿ ಡೇ ವಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಅ ಡಿಫರೆಂಟ್ ಡ್ರೀಮ್ there is no, you cannot go back to the same dream. So many things are there about the dream, which is not true of the Vyavaharika Jiva. In the Vyavaharika Jiva, there is a continuity. Like Jaishi said, we come back to the same world, the same people around us. And my kitchen won't change, my roles won't change, my duties don't change. Not to the great extent. We all have a certain certainty about the Vyavaharika Jiva. This is the difference as far as the differences are concerned between Pratibhasika and Vyavaharika. And we have a shared experience in Vyavaharika. Ashte. Amele next idin neti madbeku. Alva?
ಹೌದು.
Is this waking experience any different from the dream experience? Now you tell, Murtiji. Nenu helak shuru ಮಾಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳಿ.
Vyavaharika Jiva and Pratibhasika Jiva. Pratibhasika Jiva is a small portion of the mind being played. Even in Vyavaharika Jiva, Purnima ma'am just now said, I can see my mind. Where is that mind? Sorry, I can see my body. Where is that body? That is also in the mind. Whatever the sense perception is there, that is also in the mind.
It's a thought. Rather, you can put it, It's only a thought. The whole this thing is a thought, anta.
Whether it is coming thoughts that are perception based thoughts or coming from my chitta, previously stored database, it is thought only. It is thought in the mind only. What is Pratibhasika Jiva? There also it is thought only, but the scope of that vrittis are limited. It is a limited scope. Here it seems to be a broadened scope.
Broader canvas is broad.
Broad. So that is the only difference. And this continuity and sharedness, all these illusionary things that are coming in, which makes us to accept it. I think you had that question in that video. The way we understand Vyavarika and Pratibhasika, we cannot so easily understand the Paramarthika.
Right.
So the difference is, I think this we discussed during Asti, Bhati, this thing. So what is that we are noticing in the mind? The vrittis that are continuously changing, that is the number of changes that are happening in Pratibhasika Jiva is limited. Whereas in this, there is completely bombarded number of vrittis that are going on.
Okay.
So observation is more here as compared to Pratibhasika Jiva.
Okay.
So, yes.
Okay. Here is a question. This is comparison between Pratibhasika and Vyavarika. Now, I want Indra, Shaila, and everyone to confirm. Yes, there are two different states. Pratibhasika is different, Vyavaharika is different. Do you agree?
Yes. Yes, Purnimaji.
And Shaila, you agree? Pratibhasika and Vyavaharika are two different states. Do you agree? Because they have got different qualities.
Yeah, when Jiva is in Pratibhasika thing, it forgets that it is Vyavaharika Jiva. When it is in Vyavaharika, so both are different only.
Okay. Shaila, you agree?
Actually, when the Jiva is ignorant, I feel the difference. When I get Jnana through Sadguru, Guruji says there is always only Pratibhasika.
Paramarthika. You are getting confused about those two terms.
So, yeah, Paramarthika.
Okay. Okay. That is fine. You are giving the ultimate answer. Now, the question is, how is Pratibhasika different from Vyavaharika? That is the question. So, number 1 point, we said, okay, in the
Pratibhasika is very individualistic. Pratibhasika is individualistic and Vyavarika is open to all. Some portions. Some portions.
Yeah, let us take this point and challenge it. Okay. You say Pratibhasika is very individualistic. But in the Pratibhasika, and you say this Vyavaharika is a shared reality. But in your dream, did you feel that? Or was everyone in the dream behaving as if it's a very coherent space? In your dream, did you feel that, oh, there is no coherence in this dream? I'm dreaming. Did you tell that yourself?
No.
Did it feel very real?
Yes.
Felt very real. And all the characters in your dream, they were all sharing a shared reality only in your dream. So how is it different from Vyavaharika? Illu hange ansattalva namge. How do you know this is not a dream?
It is the power of Nidra Shakti, power of Maya Shakti.
Adellanu adhyaropa.
Adhyaropa adu.
Alla adhyaropa. Ultimately, Vyavaharika is also a dream, waking dream anta heltaralla. Jnani, for a Jnani, this is a waking dream. Isn't it? So, the same things, see, even in your waking state, you can all live in different realities. Now we are saying we are all sharing the same reality. That is not necessarily true. For a fellow who has got Alzheimer's, That person has his own reality. He is living in his own reality. Have you seen that movie, The Beautiful Mind? In the waking state, he has created another reality. Mentally challenged people have got another reality in which they live. Yeah, I don't share that reality with that person, even in the waking state. So many things are there which are similar to, the similarities are there between Pratibhasika and Vyavaharika. Drishti, Srushti, Vada. This is Srushti, Drishti. In Vyavaharika, we apply Srushti, Drishti. Oh, everything. There is a world and I am awake to it. That is Srushti, Drishti. Oh, we are all awakening to the same world. Oh, today is Monday. Today is Tuesday. Oh, all of us having the same, same reality. Srushti is there. And I'm waking up to a Tuesday morning on a very sunny day or a very cloudy day. No, not at all. That is what Prabhuji says. Immediately Apavada is done. First he says Adhyaropa. Okay, Pratibhasika has got so many qualities. Vyavaharika has got so many qualities. And then immediately Apavada. No, both are dreams only. Isn't it? Didn't we go through that? ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ ಅದು ಅಪವಾದನೂ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ವಾ
ಹೌದು
ನಿದ್ರಾ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಮಾಯಾ ಶಕ್ತಿ all names given just to justify the Vyavaharika and the Pratibhasika. Isn't it? That is the beauty of Vedanta. That is why Adhyaropa and Apavada has to follow Adhyaropa. You cannot put a full stop with some explanation. Yeah? What else you want to say, Mr. Murthy-ji? What else?
Actually, what you can relate this to is there is in plumbing. I mean, the house plumbing, we put one valve called non-returnable valve.
Okay.
So from Pratibhasika, I mean, from Vyavaharika, one can enter into Vyavaharika to Pratibhasika. That is allowed. Coming back, reverse is not allowed.
Oh, Pratibhasika to Vyavaharika we can't go. But we do that every day, no?
No. What I'm saying is, when this process is on, when water is flowing, water flow from this side to the other side is allowed. But if that water which is there, that side cannot flow backwards, it closes.
The dream will enter my Vyavaharika life.
Yes. From Vyavaharika, if the dream, entering into dream, he can never know.
No,
the person
sometimes when you wake up in a dream, very dream, you know where you were in the dream. You try to come back to the dream, but you cannot. You cannot.
Correct. That's irreversible. He's saying.
And it is like another example. Food pipe ali vandu valve irutte. As Murthy-ji said, if that valve opens, it is only acidity. Yes. So in case in the dream you start remembering all your dreams, you will be utterly mad in the Vyavaharika Jiva. You'll go mad. You can't live in two dreams.
Correct. Very true. So non-reversible. Very true. Correct.
Unreturnable during that process. Process is going on.
Yeah.
And once the process is done, this drops off, which is illusionary, which is not non-existent, that drops off, and this Vyavaharika Jiva can appreciate that, can easily drop it off, because in olden days, in TVs, we had something called picture-in-picture.
Yes.
So now this Vyavaharika Jiva can see or visualize both the same things side by side. He has that present live video which is going on in the mind and that which has happened. Now he can, side by side, these two things are, when compared, one can easily negate the other one. What happened in the dream can be easily negated because there is side by side comparison.
Right. Okay. And there is one more question that came up in these talks. Who suffers in that? You have a nightmare. So who is suffering in the nightmare? Who is the one who suffers in the nightmare? Tell. Everyone. Who is the one who is suffering in the dream?
Me alone. Nange baya agodu, nange ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಆಗೋದು, ನಾನೇ ಬೆಚ್ಚಿ ಬೀಳೋದು. Everything is me, Paramarthika Jiva, which is ultimate answer. Ultimate answer, it's me only.
Paramarthika Jiva is not even aware of the Vyavaharika or the Pratibhasika. That we discussed in the previous class. You were not there. Is Paramarthika Jiva aware of the Vyavaharika Jiva? Big question.
No,
I
no.
would like to help Jayashree ma'am a little bit. Sorry, I mean interfering. Ma'am, once you wake up from the dream, whatever suffering which has happened, do you suffer that? No, right?
Not existing. Not existing.
Yes. Similarly, Paramarthika Jiva, whatever happens in Vyavarika Jiva and Pratibhasika Jiva can be, if we extrapolate this understanding to Paramarthika Jiva, why should it suffer? Because this is by design, it is designed, he is aware. I mean, that entity is aware that it is designed this way and this is the functionality.
That is what Guruji also has said in this video. Sakshi Bhavadinda Nodi, don't suffer. Don't suffer. Sakshi Bhav, life's ups and downs, look through Sakshi Bhava.
Ultimate
Bhava is number one.
You mentioned, right? Paramarthika Jiva can never suffer. It is beyond all this.
That we know. Now let us ask Indra and Shaila. This Paramarthika Jiva, does it know about, that's the basic question we need to become clear. Does it know about Vyavaharika and Pratibhasika? Does it even know that there are 3 Jivas? Indra, what is in your understanding? Does Brahman know that all these creatures are going about and doing these things?
It should be knowing, no, Purimaji. It should be aware of what...
Brahman is completely... Brahman is Nirguna. It has
Ishwaran ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತಾ? Ishwaran ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತಾ? ಈಶ್ವರ ಸೃಷ್ಟಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ? Ishwaran ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತಾ ನಮ್ ನೋವು?
The moment you say Ishwara, you have come to the realm of Maya. Brahman is above Maya, no?
Ma'am, no. Jayashree ma'am, ನೋವು ಹೇಳಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ, ಅದೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಸ. ನೋವೇ ಇಲ್ಲದ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇರೋದೇ ಅಧ್ಯಾಸ.
Brahman doesn't know, doesn't care, doesn't see. Nirguna, Nirakara, Niranjana, Indra. Brahman doesn't know or doesn't care. He doesn't even know that this Sushti and all is happening. Because it's just there, you know. It's just pure awareness. That's all it is. Awareness of what? Awareness of itself.
That's what. Awareness means I thought you should be aware of everything, what is going on also.
That is what, when we came to come to see that there is nothing called Sakshi. See, we left that discussion unfulfilled. It was an incomplete discussion. There is no Sakshi. That was a statement made by Prabhuji. Why there is no Sakshi? Because a Sakshi can exist only when there is what?
Second entity.
Reflection.
Only when there is something to see, there is Sakshi, no? That means there is duality, no?
Yes.
Can duality exist in Brahman? No, impossible. Brahman is non-dual.
No, we actually discussed.
That is fine.
So if
discuss
logic and Jayashree and Shaila, did you get that logic?
Yeah, if there is no Sakshi, then there is no Sakshi Bhava also. Then it is only one. There is only oneness.
The Sakshi can exist only when
Your voice is not clear.
It's so
it's better.
yeah. So when there is a Sakshi Bhava, when there is something to see only, there is a Bhava and there is a Sakshi and all that. But it cannot be applied to Brahman. That is the basic point I'm trying to make. It cannot be applied to Brahman because Brahman is non-dual. That is clear, isn't it?
Okay, yeah.
That is clear.
So there is, so we should go beyond the Sakshi then. That is the main,
You cannot stop at Sakshi.
yeah.
You
Okay.
cannot stop at Sakshi. Because that is also in the realm of Maya. There is still duality when you say there is Sakshi, isn't it? That is why. That is why you take away the Sakshi, then you merge with Brahman, which can never be experienced, or when even if you experience, it can never be expressed. Nobody can express it. Alva? Even though nobody can express it, so many Upanishads have been written. 108 Upanishads talking about Brahman, 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 Brahman. Anirvachaniya has been expressed in so many words. Okay, Anupama missed this discussion. Anupama, are you back home or what?
Yes, I am back home, Purnimaji.
So we were just discussing what is Sakshi. You please give your definition.
As Murtiji said, and we were discussing earlier, the Sakshi is as a Jiva to understand Brahman, it is the first baby step.
And then
Where I can keep myself away from all this chaos and understand this is not me.
correct.
I am something else.
Correct.
That is the first step to know Brahman.
Correct. That's it. Correct. You got it. So that is also called. So why is this concept of Sakshi has come? That is called as Adhyaropa, isn't it? That's what Prabhuji explains. Adhyaropa. So what is Apavada?
Apavada, again I am confused with these two words. One is to know what I am, other is what I am not.
Apavada is negating, ma'am. Negating.
Apavada is to negate. Now you just
Negating.
said what is Sakshi. So I am not Sakshi is the next step. Apavada, removing it. So that's all we discussed for the day. And then we discussed about commonalities between Pratibhasika and Vyavaharika Jiva. Were you there for the discussion?
Initially I was there, then I was not there.
So is there any difference between Vyavaharika and Pratibhasika in your understanding, final understanding?
Actually, in Pratibhasika is a reflection of Vyavaharika, but Vyavaharika itself is a dream of Paramarthika. So it is a dream inside a dream.
Dream.
Pratibhasika.
Both are dreams only, finally.
Nested dreams.
Yeah, nested dreams. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's for today. Anything more you want to discuss? You're most welcome. Any more doubts we can clear? Any doubts, people? Innenadru helbeka? Do you want to do meditation? Do you have time? Or have you done in the morning? Really?
Meditation is welcome. Meditation is welcome.
Okay. Martirendri, Murtiji?
Meditation.
ಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ, ಬಟ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರಕ್ಷನ್ ಕೊಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಅದಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ there is one fundamental question.
Yeah. Please carry on.
Extension of these shlokas, right? There is a point where we said that's the end of Drk Drsya Viveka. There is added shlokas into it, wherein this avastatraya is taken as the major thing. Avastatraya. This Paramarthika Jiva, Vyavaharika Jiva is derived, I think it is derived out of Avastatraya. Avastatraya Viveka.
Avastatraya Viveka.
Yes, I think so. So then if so, what was the whole purpose of Avasthatraya Viveka?
Adhyaropa.
In summary, what's the...
it has to explain our experiences, Allah. So the three states have been given, isn't it? Adhyaropa has happened there. Tell. ಏನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ?
That oneness ಏನಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, so oneness, that oneness, Advaita Sthiti, achieving that is very easy through these Avasthatrayas. Compared to all other Vivekas, this is the easiest and our own first-hand experience. And maybe this is the reason Sri Ramachandra told Hanuman that, what is that Upanishad? Mandukyameva. With Mandukyam concept alone, Mukti. If not, remaining all Upanishads you have to study all of them.
Correct.
This is very evident. When I was looking into Prabhuji's talk 91, it is so beautiful and so informative, so exhaustive, and whatever Sri Ramachandra's statement was made, I can really appreciate what he was trying to say.
Good, Murtiji. I'm so happy you're enjoying the whole process of Shravana, Manana, Nididhyasana. It is very evident. Very happy for you, and your understanding is going deeper every day. Very nice. Very good. Enjoy. Okay. Shall we close for the day, or shall I play the meditation? Whoever wants to do it can continue. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So for now, you just say the peace prayer. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityormam Amritam Gamaya. Shanti Shanti Shanti. Nanu Nanimbudu Nanalla. Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla. Satchidanandatma Shivananu Nane. Shivoham, Shivoham, Shivoham.